Hello, my name is Jose Arias. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I grew up in the Lake area in Minneapolis. Growing up, I had a mentor named Chase who taught me about different subjects like accounting, taxes, budgeting, saving, and more. He also helped me with college applications and how to apply for scholarships and loans. And now that I'm in college, I want to help others so they can go to higher education. I want to use my knowledge for my community so more students choose college or any other higher education option. Throughout the semester, I read a lot of articles, but only 3 of these articles helped me with my mentoring. The first article I read this semester that helped me change the way I thought about mentoring was Nelson Youngbull. I relate to this article a lot because in the beginning of this article, the author said that she was nervous to meet her mentees, which I can relate to. My first time mentoring was awkward at first because I didn't know any of the students, I didn't know their backgrounds. But when I started to learn more about their lives, I felt more comfortable. The second article I read this semester that helped me with my mentoring was Home Away from Home, Native American Students' Sense of Belonging During Their First Year in College. This reading taught me a lot about Native students and their experiences as a college student, and how they have a way different experience in college than other students. Another thing I learned from this article was about sharing circles and how it's a great way to get to know each other. This is a great activity to start with when you first start mentoring, because it's a great way to get to know each other and a great way for them to know you. The third reading I read this semester that helped me with my mentoring is The Cost and Price of College Education. This article is the most important for me to help me with mentoring. Without this article, I wouldn't know a lot of information about the cost and how expensive it is. With this information, I helped a lot of students with finding ways to pay for college. I use this information in mentoring with slides about the cost of college, scholarships, and loans. Throughout the semester, I listened to a lot of guest speakers, and all of them were interesting to learn about, but Vince Flores was the most interesting to listen to. From Vince, I learned that native tribes were separated by the U.S. and Mexico border. When I heard this, I was surprised that native land went all the way to the Mexican border. The 3 lessons I learned from mentoring this semester was the first lesson I learned was that students want to learn more about you and your experiences than them telling you about theirs. The second lesson I learned was that everyone has their own opinion about higher education. The final thing I learned from mentoring was that high schools don't teach enough about college and how to apply for it. And I know this because my high school didn't teach me enough about college and how to apply for scholarships and loans. The purpose of this project was to share my native SOAR story. At first, this question was hard to answer, and still is. But after a week of thinking about it, I felt confident enough to answer this question. My initial story started when I first got to U of A. When I got to U of A, I felt lonely and didn't fit in at first, but after a month, I learned to fit in with everybody else. When I heard about Native Story, I knew I wanted to take this class. One of the reasons I wanted to enroll in was because I wanted to mentor other students and to teach them the knowledge I learned throughout my high school experience. When I started mentoring, I felt great because I felt like I was making a difference in the community by helping the future, by teaching them about college. Now that I'm at the end of the semester, I feel like every native student and any other student should take this class. This class changed my life by making me feel like I have a purpose in life and that I'm in college not just to learn, but to teach my community what I learned from my experience from college life. Now that I'm in my last week of college, I feel I'm more confident about talking about myself and my experiences in college and high school. And now that I'm more confident, I feel like I should mentor more in the future. That's my native soul story. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you.